Alright, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Patrick. You are watching Halos and Heroes Reactions. Now, I'm doing a little bit of Brandon Hart, and I remembered that Brandon Hart has done a few tracks with Tom, but I like No Good Bastards. This is a cool track. It's a little bit of rock, a little bit of rap. Getting to see Nova as only Nova can Nova. But yeah, badass track. Let's get into it.
I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me.
Can we stop and appreciate the Gucci Mickey Mouse shirt that he's got on? That thing is sick. Anyway, probably costs more than I make in a year. But it's a Gucci Mickey Mouse shirt, and I think that's pretty cool.
Stop. I just need
Hold on just a second, guys.
one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. Look, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man.
See, the funny thing is, I used to think there were two kinds of people. There were the people that talked about being a badass that usually weren't, and that still holds true. And then there's the people that don't talk about being a badass and just are. And I think Tom has created the third category where he talks big and puts it up. So, I think we've all been in situations where the brown substance has hit the rotating blade and we've acted in ways that we're not proud of. But at the same time, I've known people that talk a big game, like they're all that, and are literally the first ones to either run away or bounce. And that's the funniest thing to me is, like, the juxtaposition there of how tough they talk until they get confronted in that situation, and then it's like,
I ain't your buddy. Haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies, trust I'd crack a bud just like a red can. Bedpan full of piss and vinegar.
Bedpan full of piss and vinegar. I mean, what a great description of an attitude right there. Yeah, I like the description. A little graphic, but it's funny anyway.
Head scan said that I'm not crazy, but I'm similar. Let's dance, lead hands, homie, you get slapped fast. Trust me, you're a midget, I'm a monster. Every slap I throw's a finisher. I just need...
Before we get into the chorus, I like the vocal layering there. That was really cool. And he does it on songs like the one that he did where he's confronting his demon, which I will get to definitely because that fits this channel really well. But you have this normal tone of voice, and then under it is like this dark, sinister layer that they've added for effect. And they do it to Nova's verse on the next one too. I don't bring you guys blind reactions as a rule. There are times where I do, and the times that I bring you blind reactions, you will know they are blind reactions. My goal in reviewing this music is to bring you songs that have affected me and my journey. And sometimes I'll bring you songs that I've never heard because I was told that they would go well with this channel. So I'm cool with that. Just know that I'm not like trying to fake a blind reaction and I'm like, oh my god, this is my first time hearing it, but boy, that vocal layering that's very specific and you would have to have listened to it a few times to catch. No, I'm not that guy. I'm going to be honest with you and let you know I've heard it and what I like about it from what I've heard.
Need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a Dirtbag, no good bastard.
You're to a crackhead, you must love getting rocked. Take your door off with a flat head and take everything that you got.
I could see Nova doing that. She just strikes me as the type of badass that would, you want to mess with me, fine. Mess with me. I will show you how devious I can be.
Hey, whoa, don't make me put in my purse. We don't need Gucci on curbs. You think you bad, I'm the worst in your family to church. So baby, don't get on my nerves. Like, I don't know about these. All I know is how we go. We're non-stop, we're reload. If you talking, I see ghosts. You groupie, baby, I'm different. Think you know hell? I'll show you it. I was born in hell, devil knows me well. I return with a list like Moses did.
Right there. I'll return from hell with a list just like Moses did. But there's her vocal layer, and then there's the dark, sinister, demonic layer under it. And I love it because not only does it emphasize the point of the lyric that she's conveying, but it turns it and just makes it that much more impactful.
I just need one more person to hate me time. That's time. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard.
I don't call for backup, keep those comments to yourself. Bunch of cops call them afraid to handle themselves. We was raised by the wolves, we ain't afraid to bleed, it helps.
Tom's verse is very poetic. He uses a lot of simile and metaphor to convey his point. Then Nova comes in and she's very straightforward in her approach. Still metaphors and similes, but she's a little more straightforward in her approach. Brandon Hart comes in and he's just like, here's how it is, here's what it is. I'm not gonna mess around with in-depth lyricism. What you hear is what you get. Period. Don't mess with me. I know who I am. I'm a badass. If you can't handle me for who I am, you don't need to be here. And I love how there's all 3 different styles within this song and how they all work so well together.
Sort the men from the boys, the have-nots from the wealth. With God as my witness, I'll leave you where you stand. If you flex, that's your death. We doing more than throwing hands. You better give me 6 feet when I come through back up. Guaranteed to leave you bleeding if you make me back this truck up.
You know what? He could drive a little tiny Ford Ranger. And if he started to back that truck up, I would be scared to death. But honestly, I could see him in like a Dodge Ram, 4-door, extended cab, extended bed, 44s, massive, the steam pipe exhaust on the sides. I could see him in something like that. Not for compensation, but just because he's got the badass aesthetic, and therefore he has a badass aesthetic truck to go with it.
I just need one more person to hate me time. That's time. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard.
Alright guys, that was Tom MacDonald, Nova Rockefeller, and Brandon Hart. No good bastards. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you again soon. You're not alone. I love you, and I care.